let you down. I want to let you down. No, I let you down. I'm never around. The troubles I've had, excuses I found. I die for you now. I figured it out. You made me so sad. That's beautifully said. As long as I'm near, you'll always be here. My heart's on my sleeve. That problems to breathe. Blood of my blood, flash of flash. You only want over than cash. Only want what I can't feel. I'm still round.
I came here to interview the people that live here.
Only want over than cash. Only want what I can't feel.
Everything is swinging around in the campground. I have no idea
I'm not going
who
nowhere.
lives here.
I'd always be here.
But since
Even when I'm
the
gone,
fires have been happening,
you remain strong.
I wanted to come and see if they would talk to me about the fires and if they're worried or not, whether their encampment is going to be on fire soon.
You move in the stars. How lucky we are. You move in the stars.
This is located on Venice Boulevard at Venice Way.
It fills me with pain. Be good to your brain, 'cause it fills me with pain. Blood of my blood, flash of flash. You only want over than cash. Only want what I can't feel. I'm still round. Blood of my blood, flash of flash. You only want over than cash. Only want what I can't feel. I'm still round.
Anybody home? Can I interview you? Out on the sidewalk? Oh, you. How you do? All right, awesome.
I remember
Anyway.
this guy.
Will you give me your name and why you're here and the situation, why you...
I stay in Venice. I'm originally from Atlanta, but I stay in Venice because crack went away. It hunted me my whole adulthood. I'm almost 100. It hunted me my whole adulthood up until about 10 or 12 years ago. So I ain't going nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere. Why else? Crack hunted me my whole adulthood. Took my whole life up until about 10 or 12 years ago. So, and it went away in Venice. Across this whole country, city, state, city. Oh man, look. And finally went away out here in Venice. So I ain't going nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere and die and go to the pen for the rest of my life. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's why I live in the streets of Venice. Why I live on this particular space, it was a unclaimed residential and or commercial private property kind of space. There's no signs up saying no trespassing, no anything like that. I do live on Earth. I do have a right to have a place to live. So here we are. And I used to block the sidewalks. I used to have give them 3 feet of where they could walk past, a wheelchair could go past, which is the regulation, have 3 feet only where they could pass by. But the cops came by and said, look, man, back up into the dirt. I'm saying, no, the other ones told me don't be on the dirt. You know, you be on the sidewalk. He said, no, take the island, man. Take it. Take the island, man. Take it. He said it just like that. And so that's what I did. And they ain't came to see me since. They ain't said nothing. But thank you for not blocking the sidewalk.
Was there an event that happened where that you came to that epiphany about getting rid of that spell that the drug had on you?
Getting rid of that what?
The spell that the drug had on you.
What's that?
Something you said something about Venice changed your attitude.
I
About
said it went away out here in Venice.
Oh yeah.
It just went away, poof, it was gone, you know. I used out here for a long time too, but it finally went away, you know. And so like I could see a little further, you know. I'm grateful that it finally went away, man.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Crack went away to me in Venice on the Speedway. And I don't want to go nowhere. I'm scared I might die, go to the pen for the rest of my life. Like I've seen people dead, man, and that's died and in the pen for the rest of their life behind some crack. I survived that shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't kick it. It went away. I didn't kick it. It went away. I couldn't kick it across this country. It went away. And so that's why I live in the streets of Venice still. And plus, I'm an artist. I'm a vendor. I'm a performing artist, and all of that. You know, I do all that stuff. I do everything.
Okay, you know about the fires right down just a long block away from here. There was 2 fires, right?
Yeah.
You know about those. The guy over here on the island, that caught
Yesterday.
fire, what was it, yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
Are you worried about the fire?
I thought about it, but I'm not really.
Wait. Do you know why they were started? Do you know if the occupants started it? Do you know anything about that?
I know that one down there, they got into an argument with each other somehow. Somebody, you know, they got it and they blew it up. This one over here, the girl who stayed there, she could have did it herself. She's kind of out
So
there.
it's just one person that lived there, a girl,
Yeah.
and she's okay?
I ain't seen her since. I ain't seen her. But,
Oh, you haven't seen her?
I haven't seen her since the fire or just before it. And I seen
Oh.
her the night before, but I ain't seen her since.
I saw her a couple days before.
I ain't seen her. I hope she's all right.
So the question was, you're not afraid of more fires and maybe yours is gonna go up in flames?
I'm not afraid of it. I thought about it once because those aren't the only 2 or 3 fires that's been around. There's been a couple of them
Right.
like toward 3rd Street and up down Hampton and stuff. There's been a fire or 2 up there, but I'm not worried about it. You know, there are some vigilantes out here that come and throw piss all over the place, and they'll let the dog do it all over, you know, piss and whatever. But other than that, I ain't tripping, you know.
I love your lawn.
I'm not afraid.
Did you notice that?
Yeah. You just helped me come up with another hashtag. Nimbilantes.
Vigilantes. Yeah, vigilantes out here. They are. It's a few of them out here, but yeah, they don't seem to approach me directly. You know what I'm saying?
Have the people giving you notes? Hey, we want you to leave.
Not at all. I've heard that they've even paid people to leave certain blocks, like over there up by the canals.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah, they gave people money to leave. And see,
wait.
I don't get out like everybody do. Go
You
ahead.
didn't get payoff. You didn't take the payoff. That was before.
It's not about me, Alan.
No, I know,
want
but
him
they started paying people off after they asked them to leave, right?
But look, I've heard that they paid people off to leave, but nobody's approached me at all about anything.
What about if they offered you shelter? Would you take shelter?
I doubt it.
You have
They're not
shelter.
giving me no foundation. It's not giving me any kind of foundation at all. That's why I won't go into one.
What they gave it to you?
If they gave me a foundation.
Oh, I thought they gave you shelter.
Oh, they'll give you shelter, but they ain't gonna give me no foundation. So shit, I don't need no shelter like that.
They make you sit in a COVID stew to wait for it.
And then they take, I mean, you know I'm homeless. Y'all hear my face every week. You know what I'm saying? Why I got to come to your center and fuck with you for 6 months or 2 years to get housed? That don't make sense to me. But y'all here every day, every week in my face for homeless.
Wouldn't the benefits of having a shower anytime you want and camaraderie
All of that's cool, yeah. Like I said, nobody mess with me. The cops don't say nothing to me no more than nothing because I got off the sidewalk, moved back. You know, they ain't saying that, but thank you for not blocking the sidewalk. That's all they've said. The neighbors ain't got at me. There's a couple of them that kind of, I guess, they take to my side, and they said that I'm okay. You know, as long as I stay out of that crowd over there. They know I don't do certain things that others do. We may indulge somewhat similar, but I'm not gonna go all the way out like others do and leave a big mess and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Like some of these other places, they have like all around it. It's like, look at the shit I stole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got out the garbage and won't put it back in there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know.
Do you have friends that are thieves?
I know a lot of them. I know a lot of thieves around here, man. I'm not one of them.
Do you
know.
think that they're giving the entire population of homeless a bad name?
Yeah.
don't
They do.
Yep.
Stealing people $2,000 bikes and selling them for $10. Yeah, that give us a bad name. You know, that's why I hate that part.
I don't like thieves at the bottom or the very top.
I hate that part, you know. Cause these good people, they spend a lot of money on little bikes and stuff, you know, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 or some shit, you know, more. And then they'll steal them and sell them for $10, $20. That shit fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's messed up,
It's
man.
not like they need
you
food
live by
money.
yourself?
I do, yeah.
That's the
And
way
the
I like to
And the reason I kind of took the whole island by myself, at first I offered half of it to a couple of couples that I know and a couple of singles or whatever that I know. And everybody was cool where they was at, right? And I decided to take it all because I didn't want no riffraff around me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want no pride around me with that bullshit and all doing their thing and all that, whatever. You know, so I just took the whole island.
Do you have a pension? Do you get money from the government?
No.
How do you make your living?
I just vend all the good stuff I find around here.
You didn't apply for all the homeless benefits for the vendors and stuff?
I'm trying to do it now. That's
Oh,
what
good.
I'm doing now, man.
Good.
They started it back up Sunday, right? But
Well, actually, if you've been a vendor, and I've seen you vending on the old one, you can claim still from March 15th
yeah,
all
that's
the
what
way
I'm
up.
trying to do.
Yep.
Yeah, but I can't do the application. It's been so difficult. The things sending me to different windows and shit, man. Oh man.
What about
It's
going
crazy.
to somebody that would know how to do it?
I went to St. Joseph. There's a resource center around here.
Suggest.
They came around to give us water and shit or whatever sandwich one day. And I asked the ladies if they'll help me. And they tried to help me, right? But I've been calling her for the last 3 days and she ain't answering no phone nowhere. I'm like, I know this lady ain't got our money and left.
I seen him on the weekend down on Rose.
But if you know her, Veronica, I believe her name is.
No, I don't know. I just a couple of the people who I know that Van was telling me to get on it, but I'm not a vendor. And
Yeah.
I don't like to, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
make
I
stuff
mean,
up. But
I
you
ain't
know,
heard
you should
that
do
from
that
the
in the
lady.
stimulus check thing.
I got my stimulus, but I
Okay.
didn't get my unemployment yet because I'm having difficult with the application.
Yeah, they purposely make it.
Yeah, difficult. Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? And how old are you, by the way?
I'm 56.
56.
Yeah, I'll be 57 in April.
So will you be able to collect Social Security when you're 62?
I know.
Did you have a job?
I have
at one
worked. I
time?
managed the souvenir shop right next door to Townhouse for 7 years before it blew up. The one that blew up. You know that little store right next door to Townhouse and Minotti's coffee shop? The one that
Yeah,
blew
what
up?
happened there?
It's just, the lady fired us and came and blew up the store, man. Connie.
I didn't even know that.
The little lady. Yeah, they took her butt to jail too for arson. She got her probation.
Insurance fraud.
So what, do you have a trade? I mean, you worked there, and where did you work growing up? Did you have an occupation? When
Like
you
I
were
said, crack took my whole adulthood. You know what I'm saying? I
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
out of college to it. It took my for decades and decades and man across this country, city to city, to state. I'm talking about, man, I relapsed. I get on the bus and go somewhere else. I relapse and go somewhere else. I put my foot down to it here in Venice, man, and said, fuck it, I just can't give it up. I can't stop. And then finally it went away by itself. Poof, it was gone.
no
No rehab.
AA or no
None of that
help?
shit. I've been in them and jails and all that stuff and rehabs and ain't none of that shit. But one night up on the speedway, it just poof, it was gone. I ain't fuck with it since. It's been about 10 or 12 years. Yeah. So
Your rapport with the police, that's pretty cool. You said they
Yeah.
leave you alone because you're not blocking
It's just all
like wheelchairs from going by and things like that.
yeah.
That's good too.
Yeah. They ain't said that, but thank you. You know, that's what they came over here and literally said. Thank you for not blocking the sidewalk. And then my thing is, I don't know if you want to post this or not or nothing, but it's about unclaimed residential property in this country and around this place, man. You know, unclaimed residential and or commercial private property is what it is. Just like outside that wall right there, the parking lot people over there keep complaining about stuff being outside that wall and stuff. I would think their acreage stopped at the wall. Because when they acred and zoned off a
You would
city,
think so,
it was in
right.
square feet. Square feet can be
This
any
is
shape.
amazing. I remember this whole block right here being homeless
Guess who cleaned
campers and food.
Me.
Awesome.
Got them to clean it up, man. You can't, boy, look, all this filth and garbage and rats, man, you miss me. They had to
Can you
clean
work
up.
on the boardwalk for us? I mean, that would be awesome.
Can I?
I mean,
I can. I mean, it depends on what we're doing.
You know how dirty it is out there.
Oh, yeah. I help moderate around the city, period, because I camped out all over the place, lived all over the place. And everywhere that I have lived at and, camped at or whatever, I went back to them and look, hold up, y'all, no, you got to straighten this up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I might come back or some shit, you know? Or now that's one of my blocks. You can't have it, nah. Ain't Ain't nobody with that. And them orange caps that they be using when they slamming dope and shit. And them little orange tops was all over the place at one time about a year and a half ago. Man, I was like, nah, miss me with that. They had to clean up. I went to the hood and everything about that one. You know what I'm saying? You got children and families and shit passing through here, man. And I want to see all that stuff all landing all around, needles and fucking little orange caps everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't see them nowhere. I did that. I
When you
think
say
it's
orange caps, you're talking about needle caps?
Yeah, right. Man, they was everywhere at one time. You remember about a year and a half
Absolutely.
ago? But now they're not.
I used to warn people out on the sand not to walk out there barefoot.
Yeah, it had got that bad. Yep, sure did. I was doing the same thing. Especially
What's your
around
name?
the bathroom.
What's
I'm
your
Patrick.
name? Patrick?
Yeah.
You know me as OG?
ILG.
Let's-
Peace. From a distance.
let's
huh?
do that one.
Yeah. 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 I mean, anything I can do to be helpful around here at all.
Well,
I do
that's
keep the
What
place
do you,
up.
what name do you use for your artist?
Just dirty.
Dirty. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
Dirty.
wondering, is that your street name too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah. Yeah. I try to participate